When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Great to have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Buffalo's offense will get the first possession of the game. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Caught near the sideline, it's McCann. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
And the Bulls line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Penn State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked at the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
To the air on 1st down. Uncorks it. A strike downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Handoff to the single back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Give to the running back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires left. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll give it to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Figueroa. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the 1st down.
Yeah, and those headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about, those beautiful helmets. They don't change very much, very traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. It's caught. He's brought down the 1. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
On the play. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
They're going to run it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pressure coming. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Getting ready for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's late. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got his man. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Intercepted, a first half turnover turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The give to the tailback. Turning it on! A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. And the Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got him downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back to him again right here.
And the quarterback's by his lonesome on 2nd and inches. Looking to throw again. He's got it and still on his feet. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arkansas needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Fayetteville behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback.
On the ground with the counter.
It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Colorado State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Averill. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
And the Bulls will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. On first down, here comes this offense.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking for a gap. It's locked. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Trying to take it back. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Nicholson. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the lone running back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Pulls it in. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. On the ground with the counter. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Caught in the backfield, it's McCann. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Throws to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Got the quick completion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
On the ground, it's McCann. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Figueroa. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. That's reeled in. It's Figueroa. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Right down the middle. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt.
Breaks into the open. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the right. Hauls it in. Oh, he got loose. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, looking for a man. Touchdown, Penn State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Arkansas is currently ahead in this one, but boy, there have to be some nervous moments for the folks in Fayetteville. They have not been able to pull away. They are up by 8 over Colorado State.
Starts the drive, trying to go up top. Makes the grab.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Hit as he throws. Finds a man on the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Looking downfield on first down. Complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to keep it in the air. Throwing right. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get the first through the air. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's a touchdown, Nittany Lions. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Second down, they'll go to the air. Blasted as he lets it go.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And there he is, the nation's leader in sacks, coming up with yet another one. Week after week, teams try to find a way to stop this guy. They just can't figure him out. He's too big, he's too fast, and he has a knack for getting to quarterbacks.
The Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Going right to work up top. It's complete on the right side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And the story of this first half has undeniably been the play of that kid under center. He's in total control of the offense, making the right decisions and reads, not trying to do too much. There's a reason he gets the NIL deals and all the love on social media. That young man is him, and doesn't that opposing team know it? And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside picturesque UB Stadium.
And the Bulls will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll start this third quarter with a run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
He breaks a tackle, and he used that patented spin move to pick up a few extra yards. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Finds his target down the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
At the 34-yard line. First down for the offense.
They'll try the run.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Gets it out fast. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. The give from the gun. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Unloads quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. The Bulls send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win in David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
That's a first down for the offense.
From the gun. Give on the inside. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Going to sling it on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Nicholson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
At the 26-yard line. And that's good enough.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gets the back moving. Give to the back. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
They're going to ride this running back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The give to the big fullback. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. You know what? That's a bit of a trick play. Give it to the big guy. Let him tote that rock to the house.
It's a trick in college football now to even have a fullback in the game. Give it to the big fella. I'll tell you what, that's like tackling a tree stump. All legs, just big, stocky guy. Get in the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
42, Buffalo, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. With the catch, it's late. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Bulls come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They want to run it left here. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action. It sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Running to the left. Plows through the defense. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They'll start this drive with a pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Gets it to him on the screen. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And 1st down for the offense.
Gonna look downfield again. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception. This has just not gone.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Looking for more room.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack.
There he goes. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Run it with the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Western Kentucky is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These toppers have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Navy.
Going for the big play. Makes the grab on the shot.
Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Soto. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Off the boot, looking for his man. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
The game plan was simple on defense. They had to find a way to contain one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football. And guys, not only have they contained him, they've completely shut him down. This offense has no points in this game. Remarkable job by the defense.
The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. With the catch, it's Smith. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo!
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass.
52, Buffalo, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. It's complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
Second down coming up.
He'll do it himself. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
It's third down.
The give to the left. Turning it on. Push out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Second down coming up.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were